My name is Rachel Jacob and I'm a fourth year medical student. For me, the main thing with the lectures is the content. Like I said before, psychiatry is very complex and very intricate, but once you get the essential concepts and you can understand them, that is when you learn and you start to enjoy it. So for me, the content of the lectures was very helpful in terms of explaining disorders and sorting through vast amounts of information and putting it into an easy to access format. And I would use them as a supplement to being in hospital. I could use them in hospital if there wasn't a psychiatrist around to supervise. I could easily go and see a lecture. I could use it for revision in my own time to go through the slides at my own pace. And if I'm sick or miss a day for whatever reason, can catch up on any lecture that I've missed. I think the cases component is the most important part of the site. I think that no matter how much you read from a textbook or listen to lectures, you still miss the diagnosis because you don't understand the presentation until you've seen one. And so in the cases component, it shows a patient and a doctor, and you really see the characteristics of a patient with a certain kind of illness, and after you've seen that, you can really grasp the concept of what that presentation is, and it becomes much easier in practice. I think students need to practice case presentations over and over again, and sometimes you don't get a wide enough range of presentations. You might only see one illness. In that case, if you have a website that displays a wide range of presentations, you will gather more knowledge and clinical practice becomes much easier. For me, I think it sort of ties everything together. The lecture materials are great, the cases solidify what's in the lecture materials, and then the library sort of puts it all into guidelines that are accepted in clinical practice. And I think that once you've learnt about an illness, once you've seen it in a patient, then when you read the guidelines and all the resources that are present in the library, that completes your knowledge of different presentations and psychiatry as a whole. And it's really useful to have copies of summaries of the DSM, because you really need to know those criteria in this field. Often when you interview a patient, you miss questions, and sometimes these are crucial questions that can give you a big hint into the diagnosis. And so I think that these questionnaires give students a few questions, not too many that you'll forget, enough that you can remember and you will cover all your bases and that you won't miss anything important, which is the most important thing. You don't want to make a wrong diagnosis because of one crucial thing that you missed. So I think these questionnaires are very helpful for students in terms of a guideline of what should be asked and in order not to miss anything vital.